Welcome to the Beauty Box Show. I'm your host, Milan J, and today we got something special for you. We are going to be talking about hydration and how to hydrate and understanding what is hydration for the hair. Since the weather's about to change, we're approaching the cold, dry season, you definitely want to hydrate your hair. So my specialty is hair repair, hair reconstruction. What's that mean? I pretty much focus on the health of the hair, help you restore the damages, and also educate you on how to take care of your hair for longevity, better performance, and beautiful, lustful hair. So today, our video that you're about to see, we're going to talk about the hydration part. So here we go.
Okay, so again, I was going over the client, the model today, who has visited us since 2019, maybe once or twice, sometimes 3 times in a year. So she doesn't frequent the salon. She's used the product and it's maintained the moisture. She comes in for her treatments during that time. So she's a great person to really demonstrate exactly what the hair would look like with having that product infused into the hair. So once the moisture is locked into the hair, you don't lose the moisture that easily. This is just what I'm showing you. Now, when you go to prep for the shampoo, as I stated, you want to use a clarifier. I use the Clear One. This Clear One shampoo, pre-wash. What I love about it is that it's easy for you guys to rinse out, right? So that's what you want. And it does have some great ingredients, and it will add a bit of protein while it does clean out the hair. And if you want to create a full clean canvas, with this, I'm going to use the clarifier, okay? And with this clarifier, I'm going to remove all the buildup. I'm using a Clear One. This does have protein in it, and it does have a lot of benefits in the ingredients as to more the natural line. So I'm going to use this to remove the buildup so we can start with a great clean canvas, and then we go to our more expensive shampoo that has all of the great ingredients that you want to infuse into the hair. So I would section the hair in 4, and then I will start to detangle the hair from the ends, okay? You want to detangle your hair from the ends. Whether you do it yourself or whether someone's doing it for you, hold the hair midway firmly, but not pulling from your root. Just hold it firmly, and then just loosen it up. Loosen it up. So that way you can work through, and then you just continue to detangle. Always work from the ends and work your way towards the root, okay? Spread your fingers, spread the hair using your fingers. That's when you got a decent detangle. So we're going to continue to detangle the hair, and I will repeat the steps with all of the other models as well. If you're just coming out of braids, detangle, 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 okay? If you're not pulling your hair out, you want to detangle that hair because you will create a knot. And you don't want to be all matted up because it's just day-to-day shedding on top of it, and it just lays dormant in the hair. It would not be the time for you guys to get all scared. Now, this is the Clear One, and I'm going to use it on our first model. I'm showing you 2 clarifying shampoos today video. Only reason why these are great clarifiers because if you're doing your own hair, it cleans the hair very quickly and it rinses very easily. And that's what you guys need. If you can get one of these applicator bottles, it's going to make your world so much easier. So this is how I would just do it. Just on the scalp, so spread the hair. And if you guys don't feel like y'all want to do this, then it's fine. You can pour just a section because this is very concentrated. So I'll split it down the T, like from the top of the head to the ear, and then I would split this almost like a pie shape. And that's all it would be. Again, split it from the top of the head down to the ear, and split that however you want, as long as you get maybe get 2 or 3 subsections in that section, and I'm going to repeat the same in the back, right? If you feel like that's too much work for you, put it down. If you feel that that's too much work for you, then just take it and go across your head like that, okay? Some of y'all might be like, oh yeah, that's so much easier. But if it is, just take it across your head and do about 2 times. And then you want to rub it on the hair, okay? Rub it. See how it's lathering up? Lay her back. So this is key. All you have to do is wet it and let it suds up and let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes. And this water is just to help lather it up. That's all it is. What you're not doing is agitating the hair as much as just rubbing it through, guys. You just want to spread it throughout the hair. And all I'm doing is making sure that I got as much area of the inside of her hair. And if you want a little bit more, just add a little bit more. Now, this is the shampoo. We just transferred it into that bottle. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next. You got it? Now the second guest, this is her second time coming to the salon, and her hair is still fairly clean from because she wasn't here more than 2 weeks ago, and that was her first visit. So yeah, still smells good. So I'm gonna use my black African soap with honey and goat milk in it as well as a clarifier. They're both going to do the same exact thing, but one is based more ingredients on natural. Okay. So you may want to shake the shampoo up a little bit. Again, this is amazing for easy application and easily rinsing out. All right. So you don't have to worry about leaving soap in your hair. Okay, so I'm just going to go across. This one pumps differently. And the soap is, because it's black soap, you can see it in my hand. Yes, I applied a soap drop. All right, guys, you see how it lathers up now? This is my black soap. You can see it's black around us. I just sprayed it in her hair. I did like, what, 4 or 5 pumps. It's much more liquefied, but it is black soap. So now this is still a lot. This is a whole lot of soap. I did like 5 pumps or so because her hair is dry. And you see the soap, it suds up and it's so smooth. Now with my clarifier shampoo, it cleans as much, it's all natural products, and it does have the goat milk and honey in it. So it acts as a humectant as well as while it's clearing out your hair. So what I'm gonna do is clean my sink. Okay, again, same process. Now you notice I'm doing the same thing with all 3. Now you see I'm not shampooing her hair. All I'm doing is just working it through the hair. I'm just working it through. This product is going to eat any buildup. Look at how her hair's drawing up. Baby girl, natural. And it's and what you're looking for with these is quick and an easy clean. But it's gonna when you rinse it out, you're looking for the squeak. Okay, that's key. A squeak. So far, we covered just the shampoo as the clarifier and what it does. Okay, 3 to 5 minutes. You don't want to leave it on too long because it can make your hair tangled. And you definitely don't want to activate. Now, for those of you who have topical treatments like Hydrating, Brazilian blowouts, all of that stuff, clarifier may not be your go-to because it's going to strip the topical treatment. You don't want to use a clarifier. You just want to go ahead and get a good shampoo with your regular shampoo. So this is our client who has never had any hydration. She is as raw and first time ever. Best way, like with all the breakage, her hair is like literally shedding and popping in my hands because it's so dry and brittle on the end. So when clients like with her check to see how she's got all this breakage, short hair around the edges, that's from all that pressure and then gel, drying it out, so on and so on. So now that she's an employee of ours, we're gonna see where her hair is in 30 days from now, and then 60 days from now. We're gonna definitely follow the journey, and hopefully within 6 months, homegirl will have some swing time. Okay? What is it? Hang time, not swing time. Hang time. Hey. Now it is good to rinse out her hair because she has a lot of stuff, and her hair is more fragile. I didn't want to pull through her hair. Okay, guys. I did not want to just apply the shampoo directly on her hair because it was breaking in my hand and it was super dry. So by me running my fingers through applying that shampoo dry, I did not want to add more to the breakage. All right. So what I did was rinse it out so I can work through it while it's wet. Here's the clarifier from PK. I'm going to put it on my hands, and that's 4 pumps. Okay? And I'm just going to rub it through her hair. See how fast it lathers up? We're going to get it better together. Okay, same thing. I just put it in her hair, and I leave it. So she could even have 2 pumps and been fine. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to our first model and shampoo our first model. Okay, now you see, guys, how perfect. Oh, yes. Now you see the soap is still in her hair with the sud. The sud is still in her hair, and I hadn't agitated. And you can tell. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse this out. Now notice, I did not need to go and do all of this. I did just rub it. All I did was rub it, squeeze it, make sure I can force the suds and the clarifier into the deeper part of the ponytail that I'm pulling together here, or the bunch, or whatever, the gather. Okay, so now I'm going to rinse her out. Warm water is fine. Warm water is fine. You don't have to make it hot, and don't make it so cold. Rinse your hair from the midway, and then work the rest of your hair. For those of you who in the shower, just stand and just rinse it out, but just don't go rubbing it like you're doing a regular lather. Don't agitate it. Now you guys see all the soap is coming out. You see all of that? What you want to do is you want to rinse this as clean as you can. And you want to see the water look a little clearer. It's hard when you're shampooing your own hair. Of course, you got more hair. It's hard to do it when you're doing your own hair to see how much of the suds is clear. But if you're leaning over the sink, just open your eyes from time to time and just see that the water doesn't look cloudy. You don't want cloudy water. Cloudy water will represent that there's still product in the hair, and that's going to impact your results of your movement of your hair. It's going to make your when you go to blow dry, it's going to be super, super smoky. And on top of that, it will make the hair sticky and look stringy. So you want to try to see, as the water to be as clear. It's nothing wrong with rinsing for some time. You want to make sure you get it as much as possible. You get it good. I just squeeze her hair. Now, I know you probably can't hear this, but her hair is squeaking. So that's how you know you got all the buildup off her hair. So I'm going to now apply the moisture shampoo. This is the open bottle of the moisture shampoo, right? This is the group A line. This is based from honey, so it's going to act as humectant. So she's going to get instant softness with the hair. We normally put it in a bottle. This is our bottle, but I don't want you thinking I'm using something different. So I just switched the bottle. Okay, that was one pump. That was it. Very concentrated. Now I go in and look how it lathers. She's not on her hair. One pump. There you go. Perfect. That's perfect. This was just the one pump, guys. You see how her hair's tangling up? So if I go that way, if I spread it with my hand and I realize it's tangling up, what I won't do is pull it through. I just stop and I'll move over to the next section. So I'll keep in mind that her hair is not enough. And so when I go to detangle it or I go to shampoo her hair, I'm not going to agitate it and rip through her hair at all. So I'm just going to do a slight little scrubbing using mainly my fingers, the ball of my fingers, and then scraping it gently with my nails after a couple of rubs with the ball. That way I can feel if I'm creating any more knots with my fingertips. And then once I do that, then I can use my nails to do a slight comb through. Now, I want you guys to see how amazing this product is. So you just slightly pick at it, but don't rip it. Whatever you do, don't rip it. Because the hair of this product, well, oh, this is good. This looks real good. Oh, no, don't let it go nowhere. And this area, guys, the back of the neck is really, really important. It's a lot of sweat, a lot of stuff builds up back there. When you go to rinse out the hair, a lot of times it just settles right here. So you want to get a good wash.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. So we have way more information for you. Stay tuned and we'll be back right after this commercial. Welcome back to the Beauty Box Show. We were talking about hydration and you got to see some of the techniques and the application and just wait to see the results. So here we go. Well, this wraps up our show for hydration, and I hope you got enough information to at least get you started on a healthy hair journey. And stay tuned, the Beauty Box Show will always have more information for you. Thank you for joining us, and you guys take care. I'm your host, Milan J, and see you next time.